We good? Okay. We in that pussy? We in that pussy? Dog? Worm? Flop. Dog worm swap. Swap. This deck's fun as fuck, yo. She. Thank you for calling Rev's Animal Emporium, where every tale has a tale and every purr has a purpose. Welcome to our critter kingdom. Thank you for calling. How can I help you? Hey guys, it's Rev. We are doing a deck profile and some gameplay of the Nano. This deck has been really fun. Um, I do want to say I am recording this on February 6th of 2024. Had some issues with having opinions that were uploaded in videos months later that I kind of wish had a timestamp on them. So that's when this is recorded. Um, and if you like what you see, subscribe, share it with a friend, just do it. So yeah, this is the deck. Um, really, this was inspired by the Nano. I don't know if he invented the deck or iterated on it or popularized it, but I've been having a really good time with this. I've been spending a lot of time, like with real life stuff, like work mostly, and then War League, which of course just by its nature is kind of try hard, so it's just Chaos Turbo more or less, because you don't want to let your team down. And have just been taking this to ladder and seeing what happens, and I'm surprised how effective it's been. Not only from a fun standpoint, but like win rate, it really hasn't been that bad. So um, yeah, it's pretty enjoyable so far. So I'll run through the deck pretty quickly. We've got BLS, we've got Thunder Dragon, we got a cat, we got a dog, and we got the worm. And cat, dog, worm, what do they do? Well, it's mostly to thin your deck, um, and convert cat either to card advantage by bringing out these two guys to just swing and then bounce to hand for a +1 more or less. Then you can use them as discard fodder. Or you can convert dog with meta or swap, or even worm with swap, just so that you don't have just scapegoats to convert those cards. So it kind of just makes these more consistent, which is I think something that control decks needed. Plus you have a little bit of burst with the worms. And dog, he goes back to your deck, so you don't need that many targets. So I've been thinking about maybe cutting a cat and then just having like 4 targets, just because 3 does seem like a lot. But like if you go cat, dog, worm, uh, dog goes back to your deck, and then you still have 2 worms. So you could even do like another cat, dog, worm, and then another cat, dog, worm, or you could then like if you draw the second cat, just do worm, worm. Um, and then for the rest of the deck, you just have the good goat format cards more or less. You got that good Trin, uh, all the other staples, upstarts, consistency, and then trap Trin and discard traps, and then a side just to flex. Nano side was quite different than this. This is what I've come up with, and slowly kind of messing with this little by little. But I think this covers most matchups that you'd want to see in some capacity. Um, One hard part about this deck is the engine is kind of big, like the cat and control engine, so it does make it hard to like do a full side for things. But you don't really need to fully side for most things anyway, um, just because this engine does deal with most decks that are aggressive very well, just quite naturally. And then with turbo, you got the shoots and a mind con, which I don't like bringing in too much more than that, like a third shoot maybe, but your spell and trap lineup's already kind of compromised. So we're gonna jump into ladder and see how it goes. Let's do it. Why'd I have a son? Why'd I have a son? I want that money like the ring I never won. Won. Yeah. Oh, that's that Post Malone for you boys. Your boy, you heard? Post Malone for your boy, you heard? All right. So we could cat worm worm, and then we have graceful fodder, but cat plus swap is also pretty good. Let's just do this. Plus it thins our deck before we use our draw cards. Oh wow, they both connected. That's surprising. Got that good greenery. Some of that good trin. Okay. Um, are we setting a bluff? No. Whoops. I'm gonna do a take back. We are setting a bluff. Okay. I'm not really worried about losing meta. We don't have a way to convert it right now. So, order of operations. I think we actually just wait. Let's normal breaker and try to bait something. Okay, to do that one. Wow. Okay. So Saku, double Saku set. Okay. Um, we can't really do much anyway, so we'll wait another turn, maybe two. So we up against Warriors? Seems like it. Oh, go. All right. Cat swap. We're gonna show you that play. We good? Okay. We in that pussy? We in that pussy? Dog? Worm? Swap. Dog worm swap. Swap. This deck's fun as fuck, yo. She. Oh, fuck, he quit on us, or he admitted defeat. uh, Rippin' pepperoni. Sorry, my brother. Okay. So the Warriors, so these seem like they could come in handy. These seem like ass. Solemn? We know he's on Solemn. I don't think we're gonna need the card D because we're gonna be siding out most of our junk. I think we do have to bring out a cat. This is pretty bad versus Warrior. So that's 2 for 2, and then we have 3 coming out, so we need another 2 cards out. Remeta. Is that too much? I kind of feel like it is if we're taking out a cat. So 1 meta comes out. Although meta is really good versus Warrior. Um, it's the upstarts, surprisingly enough. I never side those out, but this is a different deck. It is, oh, we forgot to hit this guy with a GLHF. How unlike me. Okay. only chance we're gonna get to convert this swap kind of is now. So okay. Um, highly doubt he has heavy, but I don't think there's any real reason to play into it. All right, game's looking cooked. So we really have no choice but to set all of this, right? Just hope he doesn't hit the mirror force, and hope he doesn't have heavy storm. I don't think we need to MST. Rough start for your boy. Oh my god, BLS, you fucking sacker, dude. Okay, okay. Guy's playing fast. Yeah, we're at a 1-for-1 now. Top deck war. We just need some of that stall, like goats. Where are our goats? Where are the goats at, yo? Jesus. So we have a ring. That is obviously getting ringed. So this back row is just not real. It's just not. We haven't drawn a single monster other than the dog. Oh, come on. Top deck pot. Get out of here with that shit. Dude's sacking my nuts off. And he's going to have a negate for this, I guarantee it. Wow, he doesn't. Really? Are you kidding me? What an absolute fucking yoke, dude. What a fucking yoke. Okay, we can work with that. Oh, baby. Um, worm? Snatch. Worm snatch. Worm snatch. Worm snatch. We haven't attacked in a lot of turns, so it could either be Saku or Mirror that stops us, but if it's Mirror, it's Mirror, right? We're going for the gusto, my friend. Gotta have Mirror. Oh, we gotta hit him with a GG, like polite style. Sorry I didn't say GLHF Balder, I forgetted. Okay, that's the deck. Um, this shit's dope. This shit's dope as fuck. It's really dope. Me and my worm. I think you're gonna see a lot more than worm. Just a fun card. Same with the dog. Fun as fuck. So I I've just had a lot on my mind, like with how normal goat format games go with Chaos Turbo Mirrors, and I don't know, they're very sacky. And when I play on ladder and stuff, and I play especially at locals, I want to start bringing like more fun decks and like doing like Earth aggro, like played Goat Control before. I did Cat Burn, and then I like reverted back to Chaos Turbo just because that was the deck I was playing for World League at the time. But I just ordered some stuff off TCG Player. I'm gonna be hopefully building Jace's deck, the one with like exchange and all the rituals, and then this deck, which I pretty much have all the cards for, I think. So I think it would be really. Oh, except the dog. I don't have outstanding dog. So I'm gonna get that hopefully soon, and then yeah, be fun as fuck to play at locals and see if I can win. Just because I know it sounds kind of cocky, but like I am the best player at locals, like for legacy formats at least, like by a lot. Like it's a more casual player base. Um, so like I want to see if I can win. Like I've won literally every single GOAT format tournament over like probably the last 4 or 5, I think. 4 or 5, I don't know. And then Edison, I've won. I've either number one or split, but like when I get to finals, I usually just split, and I've played and won in the finals, I think 3 times in a row now. I'd have to go back and check my tournament reports, some of which I did not record. But yeah, like people just don't take it as seriously as me. Like I don't really play other games, so I want to kind of challenge myself to see if I can win with something that's like quote unquote suboptimal, like the worm deck. Just because the wins I'm getting, like it's not that I'm like really all that good, honestly. It's just that like the players they're just making so many like really big mistakes, and they just throw. It's really crazy, like just the level of skill difference, like especially coming from like an online play where like people are good online. Like if you're on Dueling Book, you're probably playing like at least a handful of games a week, usually. But it seems like the people at my locals like play like a, a goat or Edison tournament like once every like month or something. So um, that is the video. I didn't mean to get braggadocious if that's how it came off. I just want to challenge myself. And if you have any cool deck ideas, well, you don't know what cards I have in my collection, but if you have any cool deck ideas, reach out to me on Discord or something, and I can play them. I have a lot more fun with stuff like this. Just the wins are gratifying. It's like you just lost to the worm. Goddamn worm. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm out.